The first question was, what class was the most stressful for you?
Personally, my most stressful class I would say was calculus, mainly because I'm bad at math and I don't like math, so that's just a great combination.
I actually have two in mind, and two for different reasons. My waves class was really stressful because we had like a lot of assignments, a lot of quizzes, so all of them piled together is a lot. But also my English class, for me it's because I'm not good at English. I don't know, every time I submitted an assignment or like an essay, I had no idea what to expect.
I feel like every class I had brought me a certain amount of stress. If I really had to choose one, I would say it was Western Civ. I was kind of always slightly late on readings. It was my own time management that led to that. But I would say it was Western Civ. The second question is, what aspect of online school did you like and hate the most? I definitely loved the fact that I didn't have to wake up at 6 a.m. and take the train to get to my online to get to my 8 a.m. classes.
The fact that teachers could post the lectures on like YouTube or something, I would watch them in advance, and that helped me like keep on track of my studies.
As someone who finds social interactions to be somewhat draining, I didn't have to be constantly around people. However, it did get tiring and annoying to be cooped up in your room all the time and around your family all the time.
You're disconnected from everyone. Usually also when you have an exam or a quiz or anything like that, you have like people around you, so you feel like you're not alone like dealing with that stress.
Obviously, the social interaction. I feel like everyone's gonna say this. So that's pretty much the just scratching the surface of the pros and cons of online school.
Which school application or website was the most bothersome to use? I actually didn't really enjoy using Microsoft Teams, like for classes. For office hours, it's fine. Okay, it's because I like the aesthetic of Zoom so much better. And like Teams, you can only see 9 like people on the screen. You can't really do breakout rooms in Teams. Also, our teacher, when I had like a class in Teams, they were like, okay, leave this meeting and go to another meeting. That's how we would enter breakout room. Yeah, just overall, I like the aesthetic of Zoom better than Microsoft Teams.
I didn't really use that many except for Zoom, obviously, and occasionally Classmarker and Omnibox. So I'm gonna go with Omnibox, not because it's bothersome to use, but just because like bad mojo. Like
I hate Omnibox.
Grades, there are my grades there, assignments, the speed at which I click on those notifications. It's unhealthy. It's really bad. So yeah, I'd say Omnibox.
So the 3 choices that we have is Cal 1, Fitness, and French 101. Drop, definitely Cal.
Drop calculus because I absolutely hate calculus.
I would drop calculus because I hate math. Like, I would drop it so quick, you don't even understand.
Cal just made me cry the most out of like the 3 classes. So definitely do not want to go through that again.
Take fitness, and I would enrich French because I need to refresh my memory. I went to French high school and I'm losing it.
So I haven't done French yet, so I would say I would probably take enrich French and I would take fitness.
If I had to make a decision, I would take enrich fitness, just because fitness is like kind of important for your like day-to-day life, so learning a more enriched side could be cool. And so I just take normal French 103.
What was your biggest stress/worry and how did you cope with it? I would like to start off by saying that I'm not a very stressed person, and like my brain doesn't click that I should probably start stressing. It really just has to do with turning in assignments and like grades.
We have like a funny stress story from like winter 2020. That's when we just got into like online school, and like you had to submit like scanned PDFs online. For my chem class, we had to submit an assignment. I just had downloaded this new app to scan as a PDF because they don't want any pictures, they want like PDF. I used my app to scan the file. The file was 2 pages. Somehow I only submitted 1 page out of the 2. When I got my grade, I was a little bit freaking out because it said 50%, you know, because I only submitted 1 page. I asked my teacher like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, technical difficulties, you know, and like I like resent like my other page, and they still didn't accept it, but it's fine. Anyways, it didn't count for much and it probably didn't even affect any of my grades.
Definitely grades or the R score. I think that's the main worry of a lot of students at Marianopolis. Was able to cope with it. I mean, I'm still here.